And the funniest thing about this whole situation was that they repeatedly kept arguing when the teacher politely asked them to be quiet. This is actually fucking crazy. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Astro. I'm sorry I've not been uploading proper videos in the past 3 days. I've been uploading Call of Duty montages, which was not really what my channel was intended for. My channel was made for commentary, and today's gonna be a video. It's kind of unusual. It's like still in the same category, commentary. Just that I'm gonna be telling you guys a story that happened to me last year. So with that being said, let's jump into this, boys. So this story is pretty funny in my opinion. So it started as a normal Monday or Wednesday, because when it happened, the day that it happened, I had a particular class that was from Monday and Wednesdays only. So I'm just getting that out of the way. But first period was going great. Everything was going fine. First period. Second period came along. This is where it all started to happen. First period it was going great. Second period going great until halfway, and at the time I was really big into like all that like fashion or like Louis Vuitton and everything. Like really expensive clothing. I'm not really into that no more. Like I kind of still am into shoes, and like every once in a while, like I would see like a Supreme sweater like this clean, right? But that doesn't matter right now. What matters is I had a pair of shoes on that day, and there's some pure money for it. And I'll just put a picture up on the screen just to show you how it looks. And I'm not gonna be a douchebag and tell you how much it fucking costs, because I'm not fucking rich. Nope, I'm broke as hell. But I just have to earn everything I get, right? So I walked out of class because I was really thirsty and I needed a drink of water. So I walked out of class, I walked back into class, and then the kid was like, "Yo, I like your shoes, blah blah blah, this and that." And there was the girl that we're gonna be talking about in this story was sitting right behind him. He's like, "Yo, I used to have the same pairs like that, but they were fake, just like the girl right there." And he said it so loud that she heard it. So I started laughing because I just thought it was funny. And she turned around, she's like, "Oh, why you laughing?" And then she was like calling me broke and stuff. And like 5 minutes of that like passed by, and I just tried to ignore most of what I could. And it was getting to the point where I was like getting like, "Yo, I gotta stop this here, boys. I'm about to roast them. Like I'm about to make him into a roasted marshmallow on a sweet fucking night." You know what I'm talking about, guys? I did it for the boys, you heard? Right, but with all that being said, so I was like a couple weeks before this situation happened. Keep in mind that they're not like broke, like they're decent, like they have like they're not struggling in general. So they were using a goddamn toothbrush. A couple weeks before the incident, they were using a goddamn toothbrush to put gel in their fucking hair. So I brought that up and I was like, "Yo, coach, why you over here telling me I'm broke when you're using a goddamn toothbrush as a fucking brush to put gel in your hair?" And he just died quiet, and they were calling my clothes broke. So I had a babe sweater on that day, and for you guys that don't know, it's really expensive too. I still own the same babe hoodie. I have one babe hoodie. I've always had one babe hoodie my whole life. I don't have like 5 fucking babe hoodies. I'm not a hype beast as much as I was, but I was like, "Yo, I'm wearing like a $300 jacket. Like, why you over here like complaining?" And they were like quiet for like they got silent for like a good minute. And then 5 fucking minutes passed, and they kept on arguing and arguing. I wasn't saying nothing at this point. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna let the teacher do her thing." And of course, the teacher was like, "Yo, be quiet. This and that doesn't matter. Blah blah blah. This and that." And they kept on arguing to the point where one of us has to be escorted out the class. Well, I guess this is where I'm gonna wrap up today's video, boys. Moral of the story, and just like don't try to get into no type of argument. And if you do get in an argument, just make sure like you try to ignore it or try to avoid anything in general. But with all that being said, that's where I'm gonna wrap up today's video. I'm gonna keep on doing commentary, reaction commentary. New video this Friday of me reacting to something new. And with all that being said, pa 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 pa. Yo, put that intro, the outro song, coach.
We all got internet personas we hide behind.